All right, welcome to another edition of Got Me News. We're gonna hit you hard and quick fast. It's gonna be no longer. It's gonna be kind of a short broadcast. We're gonna hit you big because the family's going and get ready to come back. And I got one of my little babies that sleep. She sleep right now. So let's hit it hard, hit it big. This is from ZeroHedge.com. We made this bid, and now we have to lie in it. That is absolutely true. We have caused a lot of this stuff to go wrong. All right, so we actually made our bed and now we got to sleep in it. Okay, we've allowed this crap to go on for so long, and now the chickens have finally come home to roost. Okay, so this is our fault. This article is dead on. We want to look in the mirror. You want to look in the mirror and you see who caused this crap. All right, anything from tuition, everything. The sense that we are the exceptional nation. Our chickens have come home to roost, and we just gonna have to suffer and deal with it. Get ahead of the game while you can, and then we'll keep this going. We will come back, survive and come back stronger. But we need to recognize that we did this to ourselves. All right, this is a dead on article. This is not being the bearer of bad news and doom and gloom. Just let you know that this is the flat out truth about what's going on. Okay, so get this article out. This is from ZeroHedge.com. All right, ZeroHedge.com. All right, this is an article from the dailymail.co.uk. All right, dailymail.co.uk. All right, the death of the bank branches. Wells Fargo closes 37 branches in 16 states, and more firms are likely to axe the brick and mortar locations. It's true that there are reports coming in from all over the republic about bank branches being closed. Some of their ATMs are still up, but then after a while, the ATMs are even gone. Okay, and we got reports here that bank branches are being they're closing down, only remodel, and they're no longer bank branches. They're wealth management firms. All right, and they have cubicles inside of them. Okay, so this is big news. All right, if you get into this article a little bit, it says how California, Florida, Pennsylvania, all over the place. All right. About what's going on with the latest bank branches. Okay, Wells Fargo, it says right here, 37 additional branches are closed across the U.S. Wells Fargo is in deep trouble. Many of the banks in deep trouble. This news article is coming all across and hits big hard. It's got deep down in more in this article. This thing is hitting all across the republic. Okay, the banking system has crashed. They can no longer print any more U.S. dollars. The greenback is dead. It's only being accepted in Canada and the Republic of the United States of America Incorporated. The Republic is now changing back to the U.S. note or the U.S. U.S. Treasury note or U.S. note or USN, and this crap is all hit the fan. Okay, so please get this article out. Like I said before, I'm gonna keep saying it. You're not a tinfoil kufi hat. You know what you're talking about. The financial system has crashed. All stock markets are artificially inflated. There's nothing backing them up. And so please get this article out before it's too late, okay? So get this article out. This is from dailymail.co.uk. All right, then this article here is from original.newsbreak.com. All right, original.newsbreak.com. List of major bank closures in 2023. This title, this segues from the last article, this article, and more to come. All right. Introduction, same old from going from CNBC. U.S. bank record closures of retail branches in 2021. This piggybacks off of that. They started way back then. They were closing banks. As you can see here in the article, just get into it, all right? This is just pretty much pausing to see what's going on. Some of the articles, there you go. PNC Bank, PNC 21 branches. Huntington Bankshaw 17. Wells Fargo 12, and that's an increase in more a lot. U.S. Bancorp 7, Citizens Financial Group 5, and just more coming, okay? It gives a link here to see the full list. Click on spglobal.com. All right, spglobal.com. Get into it yourself. I'll research it more, and then I'll provide more in the future, coming soon future broadcasts, all right? So go ahead and get this article out. This is from original.newsbreak.com, all right? original.newsbreak.com. All right, and then we're going to revisit the article. This is from American Media Group, in the amg-news.com, right, or amg-news.com, all right. List of banks that are connected to the QFS. These are more banks that have been selected, that have been decided to get their act together and go to QFS. Those who haven't decided link with the QFS, it's too bad, too sad. You're going to go bye-bye birdie. And if they try to compete, rumor has it and word has gotten around that they're going to be arrested by the Planetary Liberation Alliance, and who knows what's going to happen to them, okay? So let's get into it a little bit. Scroll down. You got to scroll down a little bit. These are the list of banks. Please, pause. I go all the way down the fast. Go all the way down, pause it, and see if your nation's central bank is on there. I can tell you what's not on there. As you can buy, you can pretty much buy guessed. The Federal Reserve or the United States of America Incorporated is not on this list. All right. Let me scroll down. Let me get a little bit faster. So, all right. It just keeps going. And if you look at F, from this right here. All right, total 179 total central banks. And normally you would have every central bank right here, but let's scroll down to where it says Federal. We're supposed to say F, Federal Reserve. As you can see here, what's not on this list? The Federal Reserve of the United States of America Incorporated. Fiji, Finland, France is on there, but where is the Federal Reserve? All right, let's scroll down. Let's just say, for instance, they went all the way down to U, which is United States of America Incorporated. So let's scroll our butt all the way down there. Let's see what that said. As you can see here, some of the United States on there is on there. The Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta, Boston, Chicago, Cleveland, Dallas, Kansas City, and Minneapolis, Philadelphia, Richmond, St. Louis, San Francisco. All right, here we go. The Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System, they decided to get their act together. So let me stand corrected. In the updated list, they've capitulated and decided, okay, for our financial survival and our survival period, we need to get our act together. So they went from not being on the list, and I stand corrected. My fault. Please correct me on the comment section. Let me know about how I misguided, and whatever else you want to comment on that one. This is an honest channel, okay? They finally got on the list, because if you go back in previous lists when we put this on, they were not on the list. So now this is clear indication that the corporation has surrendered the central banks, which the Federal Reserve was never part of the Republic. They've now gotten their act together and said, well, we want to be a part of the Republic, so we've capitulated, or they probably had a knock on the door from some people in some military uniforms and told to get their act together. And so the central bank of the United States Bank Incorporated has surrendered. This is a clear sign that we have joined, that they have decided, they've seen the writing on the wall, get with the program, join the Republic, or face the dire consequences, okay? But get this article out. This is stunning news. Please get this article out to everybody. AMG-news.com or AMG-news.com, all right? All right, and then we got this article here from rumormillnews.com. Rumormillnews.com, just based on the headline that's coming out. General FLYNN, banks start denying people the use of their money. Mark of the beast, all right? I'm going to stick where it says denying people use their money. Go to the stories on social media everywhere. You won't find this on the mainstream media. They refuse to show. Remember, they are part of the corporation, not a part of the Republic. Banks I don't know about credit unions, but banks have started to deny people their money. They are officially doing bail-ins, where they're confiscating people's funds. All right, this was nothing new under the sun. If we all were paying attention, as we all were paying attention before it, those who haven't been paying attention, is coming as a great shock to them. And we got more and more financial, real good, intelligent financial men and women out there who are putting all across the board, whether they are, whatever their skin tone is, whatever their sexual orientation is, the people who actually really care about what's going on and getting the word out. They've been saying this coming for years now, that the banks will start bailing, taking people money, and coming up with all sorts of excuses, all right? So with that being said, we want to thank you for joining us. Another edition of Melody News. I'm sorry, once again, this article is from rumormillnews.com. All right, rumormillnews.com. All right, thank you for joining us. Another edition of Melody News. Be safe, be sound. Take care of yourself. Remember, take care of your family first, then yourself, then your neighborhood. Then you reach out to other communities and get everybody on board or take care of themselves, okay? You're your own best banker, your own best savings and loans, your own best credit union, your own best financier. Remember, like, subscribe, and comment. Hit that notification bell. Smash it. Let you know what's going on. Give your honest feedback, whether it's negative or positive. All right, I accept it all. Okay. All right. Once again, like, subscribe, and comment. Hit the notification bell. Thank you for joining us. Another Melody News. Safe and sound. Let's get started.